Hi, if I was on the radio today, we'll be talking about access. Who gets it, who misuses it, who shuts it down, and how God teaches us to handle it all without losing ourselves. I want to start this episode with a confession. I used to think I wasn't guilty of withholding access, but the Holy Spirit convicted me, so we're here today. The truth is, sometimes the people we love or the ones who say they love us are also the ones who restrict access every time something goes wrong. They get quiet, cold, they pull away, not to pray, not to process, but to punish. And the moment they need something, they're back, acting like nothing happened. No explanation, no accountability, no, hey, I was wrong, just entitlement to access. And you're left wondering, is this love? Is this normal? Is this godly? Let's talk about it. Now, access is a spiritual thing. To let someone into your space, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, is a privilege, not a right. Proverbs 4:23 reminds us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Guard, not lock away. There's a difference. See, God doesn't ask us to live with hard hearts, but He also doesn't ask us to let people trample our peace in the name of love. And let me say this clearly, love is not the absence of boundaries. Even Jesus didn't give everyone full access. He had the crowds, he had the 12, he had the 3, and even among the 3, there were moments where only one could come closer. John 2:24-25 says, "But Jesus would not entrust himself for them, for he knew all people. He did not need any testimony about mankind, for he knew what was in each person." If Jesus was wise with access, so should we. But sometimes it's not just about who we let in, it's about why we keep letting in people who wound us. Could it be that we've granted access from a place of brokenness, not wholeness? Lamentations 3:40 says, "Let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord." Have you checked in with you lately? Why you keep showing up for people who go silent the moment you express a boundary? Why you feel guilty for needing space, but they never feel guilty for misusing yours? This isn't bitterness. This is clarity. This is healing. And now, let's flip it. We talk about people cutting us off, but what about us? Have we given God full access? Because when Jesus died on the cross, something holy happened. Matthew 27:51 says, "At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two, from top to bottom." That veil, that barrier was removed. God said, "Come close." But many of us are still living behind walls, behind performance, behind "I'm fine," behind "I've got this." And meanwhile, Revelation 3:20 tells us, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in." God is knocking. But we've been so used to people coming in and going that we've projected that same pattern onto Him. We've made God earn access He already paid for. So today I want to ask you as gently as I can, are you giving the wrong people full access while giving God a partial key? And as for the ones who withhold access from you, the ones who disappear when it's hard and reappear when it's convenient, forgive them. Truly, let God soften your heart. But don't confuse forgiveness with repeated unwise access. Romans 12:18 says, "If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone." You can choose peace, but peace doesn't mean pretending. It means being spirit led in how you love, how you respond, and how you protect your soul. You are not unloving for stepping back. You are not bitter for creating boundaries. You are just learning, finally, to honor the access you give. So today, I pray this over you, that you stop begging for access where God is asking you to release, that you stop offering keys to people who only show up to take, that you stop giving God leftovers when He's patiently knocking for the whole thing. Let this be the season you say to Him, "I withhold nothing." Of course, our song for this week is "Withholding Nothing" by William McDowell. Let it play, let it sink in, and let Him in. If this episode encouraged you, please share it with somebody that you love. I'm on socials at Wens Connoisseur, but you can also follow the podcast page, IIWOTR_podcast on Instagram for updates. The playlist is in the description below, so you can listen to all the songs per episode. Until next Monday, stay grounded, stay expectant, and keep trusting Him. Peace.